What's up, everyone, and welcome to Vita Carnis. Today we got a new banger called Dire Measures and a secret video that you will see at the end. This whole new video gives us a lot of new information about the host and the harvester, and it ends on probably one of the most disturbing things in Vita Carnis, and from what I've seen of analog horror, one of the most disturbing scenes, you could call it. Yeah, got a bunch of new info, theories, possibly, who knows, check the video. I'm not gonna waste any more of y'all's time, because Vita Carnis is hype. I'm so excited to get into this. My name is Waves, and let's go. I'm so excited for this. It's been a while for Vita Carnis. This video talks about and shows imagery of graphic content like flashing lights, gore, violence, death. Viewer discretion is advised. Follow that. Oh, damn. Okay, 1995. What was that? The 3rd of July? Yeah. I don't know how much time I have. I think they are beginning to realize what I'm doing. I have sent over one last package containing anything I thought looked important. If I don't contact you again, assume the worst. I know how hard it is to combat this alone again, but I don't think we have the choice. You figured it out before. You can do it again before it's too late. Good luck to you, B. Alright. Maybe getting more info about one of the creatures? I mean, on the thumbnail, it was, I think, like a harvester, so. Or the host. No, it was the host. Get the names mixed up. Carcass. Classified. You got my attention there.
Sleeping is the body's
he's back
way
again.
of taking a break, allowing it to grow and repair itself. Your brain goes through 4 cycles of sleep.
No, it's auto-generated. We can do that. Alright, 1995, the 20th of January. Harvester bulb now. Oh, it is the harvester. Wait, no. No, this is the harvester. The one on the thumbnail is the host. Harvester bulb now an acceptable size to begin testing. The bulb will be transferred into a specialized holding cell designed for research of harvester behavior. Okay. Damn, 1991, the 20th of August. After the capture of the Nutrier cult at Facility 0, ooh, we're going back to that, and the securing of the entities, teams Alpha, Beta, and Gamma did a sweep of the facility. Contained within were multiple items that were deemed of interest. 2 of these items were a living Imperium Carnis, host of influence, yeah, that is okay, the host, and a collection of different types of powder. Could one of them be the seasoning that, like, Nutrier Co. released? Study of the powders led to the classification of 3 distinct substances: vial of host spores, a vial of Nutrier's flavor enhancer, and host spores, unknown composition. Okay. Oh, the 20th of August. The host itself. The host of influence was captured and contained at the Carcass facility for each purposes. The goal being to understand the nature of the host as well as the use and purposes of the 3 powders to the Nutrier cult. We got a host captured. We got a mimic captured. We got the orbs. We got everything captured now. Something about to go wrong. He does look creepy though. Okay. Test report. Spores exposure and its effects. The host would be placed in a modified cell that would have ventilation and holes to another cell. The test subject would be placed in the open. I knew I should just pause. This is the 20th of October. This test subject will be placed in the opposing cell and be exposed to the expelled spores. It's like midnight over here, so I'm a bit tired. But screw that. Vita Carnis. Test report. Spore exposure and its effects. The subject will then be decontaminated and quarantined to monitor behavior. Once the symptoms subside, the subject will give a vocal and written report of the effects they felt while under the influence. Reports for the tests are as follows. Alright.
Poisonous sting cells have hollow barbs to stun and eventually kill prey.
In the first stage, your body begins to relax and your brain activity begins to slow.
The 21st of January 1995. Bulb added to the holding cell. Once it has finished settling into its new environment, we shall start testing. I still find it weird that they're capturing everything. There has to be something that's gonna go down in that facility. Bulb has reached maturity and is now ready for the next stage of testing. It's the 20th of July. Alright. Test report. Harvester venom extraction. Now that the harvester is large enough, it is possible to sustainably extract the venom from the tendrils. Obtaining the venom in a safe manner will prove to be difficult. Retry. Test report. Harvester venom extraction. Now that the harvester is large enough, it is possible to sustainably extract the venom from the tendrils. Obtaining the venom in a safe manner will prove to be difficult given the risk of lethal injection. One method that could be used to obtain venom would be to lower a silicone sponge that can be pierced and absorb the injected venom when placed onto the harvester grounds. Could be a good thing, to be honest. Could be a very, very, very smart thing to do. But it could also be dangerous. We're gonna see what's happening. During the first test of harvester resistance video, where we lowered a dummy onto the harvester grounds, the bulb displayed its efficiency in trapping its spray. Oh damn! It's just instant. We will need to scrap the idea of silicone sponge, given the aggressiveness of the harvester and the damage it may cause, leading to potential failure and venom extraction. It broke the dummy, which it looks like it's made out of not really glass, but some strong substance or material. Leto Dolus, a volunteer test subject. Progress report. Vita Carnis. Exposure 1. Subject exposed to the spores. Mild irritation displayed when inhaling. The host seems agitated by the presence of the subject, attempting to attack them when given the chance, damaging the barrier. Subject removed from the cell promptly for decontamination. Okay. We're gonna see like different stages of the host influence. He is not happy about that. Okay. Next day, subject quarantined for 36 hours until symptoms subside. The subject under influence awaits at the door in a mindless state. Yeah, because the whole thing of the host is like you want to come to the host or something, right? Subject's symptoms have eased and is now ready for reports. It's not the day after, so it's the second day after he got exposed.
I feel tired and I have aches in my legs and arms. I'm also quite nauseous. Not dizzy, but foggy, if that makes sense. Yeah. I don't feel too bad overall. The worst I feel is very hungry and thirsty.
Okay. Written report. Oh, October 3rd, 1991. Leto Dolus. To the best of your ability, write down any form of visuals, auditory stimulation, or other mental phenomena that you experienced during your time under the influence. My vision was darkened and blurred, like wearing glasses of the wrong prescription. Sounds were muffled. I felt a heaviness in my mind. It took extra effort just to do the actions I thought of. Something was filled with a blind need. Oh, it was like mind probably. Mind was filled with a blind need to leave my room. I couldn't explain why, like forgetting why you walked into a room. But instead of this forgetting why you are leaving one, my ears rang the entire time. Yeah, it does just take your mind over to follow the host. And it gives you like 48 hours probably, because after that, the symptoms wear off. Okay. I know it gives you some time to read, but I just need it to be paused so it doesn't skip around like this. I asked what that noise is. Is it like things communicating, like Carnis species?
Your heart rate and breathing slow, and your body temperature lowers.
Oh. The 23rd of July. Given no safe options at the time, it resulted in sedating the harvester and manually siphoning out the venom. Venom extraction this way has proven effective. Okay. We're gonna use that venom in war. That'll be the human thing to do. Find a deadly venom, just instantly use it to kill people. We managed to extract 2 milliliters of each venom from a total of 5 spines each. The paralysis venom left is more abundant in each spine anticoagulant venom on the right. Okay. Oh, the second exposure was 2 days after the symptoms were down. Subject again experienced agitation. The host still displays aggression but appears less irritated. Okay. They asked the subject quarantined while still displaying mindlessness. The subject was greatly distressed by their containment. Okay. Could have made it take longer for it to wear out. While initially concerning, the symptoms again eased. So every time you have the symptoms, they maybe increase in aggression or...
I'm much more...
You don't look so good, man. Damn.
I'm exhausted now. My joints feel tight, and my muscles as well. There's a slight tremor in my fingers. I'm very disoriented. And
yeah, honestly,
my head is pounding. I'm also seeing silhouettes, and
that does not.
My vision is, I don't know, like if you looked at a light for too long and it gets burned into your vision. I'm getting better though. I think I should be fine to continue.
Okay. Get the report again. October 7th. My eyes hurt. Everything was too out of focus. It was dark. I saw flashes of light just out of sight. The ringing was so loud I thought I heard whispers. I couldn't tell. The ringing drowning out most of the noise. I can't remember anything I did after being locked up again. Just trying to get out. I needed to get out. This audio is probably like somehow like reversed and pitched up and down.
Relaxed.
Maybe get back to that after this Vita Carnis video. Production of venom vials have been greatly successful. You have a consistent supply of each venom being extracted. That don't feel good. You're probably gonna abuse it some way. Because we're humans. The 9th, 2 days after the last written report. Exposure 3. Subject displays the usual symptoms. The host appears to have mellowed out and has displayed curiosity for the subject. Well, maybe it's the thing of like every time he gets exposed, it gets like it takes him over more and more. They have to. Wait, is it not 2 days after or what? Oh no, it's the day after. While in the middle of quarantine, the subject began to hitting themselves against the door in a means to escape. The subject was swiftly detained and restrained to prevent further harm. After the effects wore off, the subject assured that they are willing to continue the test. Damn. Respect on this dude though. I'd probably quit after the second one. Just the way his eye bags were, nah.
It feels numb, like pressure. It's not bad. It doesn't hurt.
You don't look so good, man.
I don't think so. At least I remember something. I can't pin it though. Like remembering a dream. It was bright. It was.
Something on the brink of
nice.
dying.
I felt it's important.
Okay. This is very important to say now. I seen figures dance in the dark. I went to catch them. Why were they there? What did they want to say to me? I couldn't hear the whispers. So much ringing. I need to hear what they said. Why did they need me? Why was I called? Okay, now he's actually going crazy. Understandable, but...
And finally, in stage 4, something strange happens. Brain activity begins to pick up again, and your eyes begin to rapidly move. This stage is called rapid eye sleep, or
scenes be?
REM sleep. REM sleep is believed to be your brain working on cognitive function, learning, and memory. This stage also has the most likely chance you will dream.
This is the 25th of August. We can conclude that... No, it's July. We can conclude that Harvester's tendrils will not be triggered by trimming test subjects, while we could conclude that other members of Vita Carnis may also share their protection. More testing is required. Yeah, so like they know each other because it was like a hive mind, right? Exposure 4 has significant findings during exposure. The spores emitted from the host now have a distinct red hue instead of its usual orange appearance. The host displays mellow behavior. He seems to be already going crazy. He might just do something to himself. The subject was restrained to their bed to prevent any harm they might do to themselves. Despite this, the subject tried to resist the restraints while under the influence. Yeah, because they need to escape. They need to get called out or whatever it was. God damn, that does not look good. Give him a break.
I see it. It is dark, but a light so beautiful. I devote myself to the great truth, to stray from darkness.
That's the cult.
And meet the light.
The cult get them.
For wonder and wisdom. I serve my Lord. I serve my Lord. I serve my Lord. I serve my Lord.
Given the clear mental strain on the subject, the testing has been halted indefinitely. Of course.
But what are dreams?
What? What does this all mean?
Hey, why am I tied up? What's going on? Hey!
Sit still, Bruce. It's all right.
Dr. Trados, why am I here?
Calm yourself. We're just going to ask a few questions.
Bruce is probably
the restraints are just a precaution.
What?
Relax.
Okay.
So, Bruce Phoenix, you are the manager in our files department, is that correct?
Yes.
What would you say you do?
I, organize documents, process reports, tapes, files, mainly with our experimentation unit.
I see. The reason I ask is because I believe there have been some issues recently with your department. Have you noticed anything?
No. I don't think so.
Really? Nothing at all?
No. It seems to be in order to me. Why?
Well, I ask because we had a look through our documentation and noticed some inconsistencies.
Like
What?
what, sir?
We noticed that there has been some tampering with some particular documents.
You're
Classified
caught, dude?
documents. Nothing too big, but it seems someone's been covering some things up. Well, you are the head of that department, so we thought you would know something. Are you sure you don't know anything?
I'm sure.
Just ask for a lawyer.
I'm sure too. You know, loyalty is an important part of how we work here. We handle some important things, classified things we don't want getting into the wrong hands.
This is
So
actually
when
crazy.
we find out that someone has been smuggling documents behind our back, that is awfully concerning. Especially when that person, I don't know, is lying right to my face.
I'm not lying, sir!
Stop! Especially when we have them on video. Which leads me to ask, why are you taking tapes out?
I can explain! I was just... Stop!
I don't need to know what you were
You're
doing
fine,
with them. one thing. Who are you sending them to?
No one!
Who are you sending them to?
Please, sir, listen! I was just organizing them and I had to move them!
Who are you in contact with?
Marshal, please! I'm not lying!
We are past that, Bruce. Why do you think this was acceptable? What you were doing threatens national security. You are actively threatening the progress of the human species.
He's out of here.
No! I'm trying to save the human species. What we're doing here is wrong! It's those things! They have brainwashed you! They are messing with your judgment. Safety protocols, basic upkeep, reckless experiments. This isn't progress! This is madness! You're becoming like those monsters who worship them!
What the
Please,
hell?
Marshal. We need to stop.
I will ask one last time. Who are you contacting?
Never. I'm done. I won't be a part of this. I'm done.
Cut the cameras.
Oh. That's not good. I think that boy's dead.
Have you watched some of the tapes of the experiments we do?
Sorry.
It's interesting,
Sorry.
some of the things in there. Did you know in harvesters that both of the venoms they inject are lethal?
Oh?
The neurotoxin doesn't just block the nerve signals, it directly attacks each nerve, causing sudden paralysis in muscles moving deeper into your vitals. But for each nerve that dies, you feel every single thing.
That seems like a
But all you can
horror.
do is sit in silence as your nerves burn away until your heart stops beating, your lungs stop breathing, and your brain shuts down. Fortunately, usually the other venom causes you to bleed out first. Sir, what are you doing? Fortunate indeed.
Oh! He's gonna inject them.
Please don't! Don't! Please don't! No! I'm sorry, Marshal! No! No! Please!
What is going on? What did that? That's messed up. Nah, that's messed up. Oh, hell no. God damn. There's nothing. He dead. Oh. The best of it is. It's that. Oh. It's the royal family. There's the king, the queen, and the son. What does that say under it though? Not me or something. Them, not the end is not me, but I don't get this part. Oh. They are still in the picture then. Oh my. First of all, this was absolutely amazing again. This was actually amazing again. Holy. Yeah, support him if you can. This is amazing. This is amazing. Thanks for watching. God bless. Nah, God bless you, man. Holy. Let me just try to see if I can go back and. What does this say? This is not me. I think this is like a C and a H. Maybe an E. And this is like not me. Holy, this is actually crazy. Damn. We obviously still got the description video, which is only 45 seconds long, and it has this weird-ass title, which just translates to Futile Attempts to Overcome. So let's just see what we'll see in here. A mimic? Is that the... Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Whoa. Oh, this is crazy. I need to go back and watch all these frames separately. Oh, what the hell? No. Hold up. Okay, so we see this. That's disturbing. Oh my god. Like the family. It feels like it's a mix of the... I want to say... Oh, damn. Oh, is that the... Is this what happened to the dude in like the Mimic video? Like the Terminal Rally? I think that's probably his body. But then this family could also be about the one family that died to the harvester, was it? Was it the entire family died? I don't remember, but holy. It has just been another crazy ass info dump, or whatever you want to call it. I don't even know what to think about this right now. It just seems that the more we try to stop it, the worse it gets. I mean, that venom that we got from the harvester bulb, I already knew it. I told you the moment they were extracting it, whatever you want to call it. I told y'all the moment that happened, we're humans. We're gonna find a way to use it in war or kill. What happens in the end? Dude was kind of betraying the company, you know, sending them tapes to weird places. Got injected with it. Done. That, I think that does correlate with like the first piece of text we saw in the beginning. Just saying like, I don't know how much time I have. I think they're catching on to me. I'm gonna send you everything I can, or I know it's how it's hard to comment this alone, but you're gonna have to do it. It says you figured it out before. You can do it again before it's too late. Good luck to you. What do you mean by that? What do you mean you figured it out before? What did he figure out before? Was it about the harvesters? Was it about the hosts? And also in the end of the video, we saw the dude that they were testing on the written reports. He drew like a picture of the royal family that we've been seeing a bit. Look, this is one of the videos we got in the season 1 finale, and this shows the pages in like full color. Look at the way these stand. Okay, so we got the king on top, the little crown, queen, and the son, the prince. Now look at this. The king, his crown, the queen with her crown, and the son, the prince. You are seeing these types of stuff. There is still a connection to that royal family, even though, if I remember correctly, that there was like no real correlation. Something probably to do with the orbs. I'm staying with that theory that every single species is getting captured, and once they're all there, something big is gonna go down. I think that is where this season finale, like the season is building to the finale. This whole season has mostly been about catching these creatures and experimenting on them and getting information. It feels like we're slowly learning more stuff about each species like we did in season 1. And it's going to just end with, I think, either some sort of like jailbreak or the Vita Carnis or the Carni breaking into the facility and just wreaking havoc. And I think that is where the season is leading up to. I'm keeping that theory. Thank the Lord we got some more information about the host. He always seemed one of the most interesting creatures to me with like the whole spore thing, and if you inhale it, you want to like go to him. But this is that way they push it to the limits, where you actually start seeing things and shadows and dancing. And the text on the bottom there, with his written report about he drew like the king, queen, the prince. I don't know, see the first half, but the second half is definitely like not me or something like that. If you know what that says, put in the comments down below. Put your own theories in the comments down below. I absolutely love to hear what you guys think about these, like the analog horrors and Vita Carnis. And yeah, if you watched this entire video, you probably liked it. If you didn't, subscribe, hit the like, hit the bell, never miss a new video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.